Hey everyone, we have some breaking news out there. Baby Bear has turned into a farmer, and you'll see this harvest celebration gift after gathering 3.5K food. So, you know how people complain about how tiles aren't finished? You don't need to complain anymore because you can just go and finish them and you can maybe get a harvest gift. So, I'm going to be happy if people don't finish 16 tiles so I don't have to freaking farm all day. So here's this harvest celebration gift. And apparently there was a force update, and so I can't click on the details, and I can't find any literature or information about these gifts anywhere. So apparently we're probably going to find out tomorrow or some other time, maybe next weekend, who knows, that these little harvest gifts are now in the tile 16s. So I had to restart my game. Version looks the same, and I don't have an update in the App Store, so I don't know. It was just a force update, and I just restarted, and here we are. So scrolling down, I'm going to show you what is inside this farmer gift. And so if you see here the package details, you can get some of these items here. Now, it does say in the details that you can actually have a chance to get a lot of them. So it says, opening it gives you a chance to obtain all the items inside. It can be earned by completing gathering from high-level resource spots with a daily limit. So this is what I got. Not bad, right? It's not that bad, but that was, what, a couple of seconds of me being on a resource spot because I was finishing somebody's tile. Not bad. However, I'm going to show you me trying to mimic this again, and you're going to see what pulls I get. So while I have you here, let's open this hunter's gift and see if we get the supremacy frags. No, we did not, but 425 million resources and Blood of Ares, not bad. So obviously I think that people are not going to want to farm all day. They're going to probably want to hunt monsters. Just like when we had the relic, right? The new relic update, people still are prioritizing monsters. So, yeah. I don't know what Evony's I don't know what their game plan is. Are they trying to get us to become farmers? I would become a farmer if I did not enjoy PvP anymore. Like, there's a lot of people that will quit Evony because they're just, tired of their teams or they don't have a good team that fights. But I would just become a farmer, become a farm fighter, and fight over the tiles. There's a lot of people that fight over tiles that don't get completed, by the way. So don't freaking yell at me. I'm going to go back to every single tile that I'm leaving. I'm just doing this to show you guys what I'm pulling, or if I can pull stuff before I actually completely finish it. But I'm going back. So spoiler alert. So I did this a bunch of times. Like, I left it on for 5 minutes. I left it on for 10 minutes. And then I pulled it back to see if I got any, celebration gifts or whatever it's called. And I got blood crystals. And I thought that the limit on blood crystals was 5 a day, but I actually got the blood crystals twice. So I don't know. If you guys are big farmers, will you let me know what amount of blood crystals you normally get? So I pulled early from one of the sawmills and I got 2 of the eggs and a blood crystal. Blood of Ares. So this was a good pull. And I don't want to be a bad example. I'm putting the troops back in the farm. So don't worry. I'm putting the troops back. But as you see, I pulled 10 of those blood crystals. Now, I kept kind of doing this whole process of pulling back and putting back in. Obviously, I'm not going to know what a full revolution of gathering is just because my main focus is trying to figure out this celebration thing. But I got a Maria egg here and I pulled early. This is a bad video. This is gonna cause civil wars on servers. People are gonna just start putting shit in and pulling early. Don't do that, guys. Make sure you clear your tile so you don't get in trouble. So, yeah, I, I will say this. I farm a level 16 anyway for the Maria egg. If you guys don't know about those freaking eggs, they give you such good stuff, especially if you save a lot of them. So if you save up to like 10, you can definitely get senior march size increases, you can get a lot of advanced troop speeds. It's one of the best free things that you can do for yourself. So gathering one tile, and now I think we should probably gather 2 tiles a day now, right? Now that we have this celebration chest. I don't know. Maybe Ebony is just being nice. And I get it. You don't want to have, one march out for an hour, 2 hours, gathering and only getting like so much items versus an hour of being in monster alleys. But, if we need to get the blood crystals anyway, we have to get the Maria egg anyway. And now we have like this extra little perk of the celebration chest, then, you know, what's the harm of having 2 tiles instead of one? Find 216 or level 15 tiles and call it a day. Call it a day. Just means that 2 of your marches are going to be occupied. I just feel like Evony always has something up their sleeve, and they're never going to give us something free or nice if there isn't a reason to do it, to take away something from us. So I guess we will find out what more this event entails. I'm sure it's going to be just so amazingly exciting. I have my overalls on, I got my garden hoe, and I'm ready to like fight off the chicken hens. And that's pretty much it. Farmer Bear. Farmer Baby Bear, at your service. See you guys soon.